Season 4 of Apex Legends needs to absolutely be huge. The release date for Season 4 is coming February 4th. Season 3 is ending February 3rd. If they keep with the trend, February 4th should be our day. Now, the reason I say it needs to be massive is because the state of Apex right now is so stale. Like, it's about like month-old bread. It's stale as hell. And I'm pretty sure y'all can agree. I mean, the SBM, it hasn't really ruined the lobbies. It's really thrown them out of whack. They haven't quite got their formula right. I doubt they ever will, because it's something that you can't... It's basically trying to put people in a... It's kind of like making them like robots, that they'll constantly compete for the same thing. And the reason they did it is because, if I'm pretty sure y'all saw the esports thing. The esports is the reason they did SBM. It's basically they can gather data, so that way they can present it to the people, like the people that want to make teams, like I'm not sure if it's like colleges or maybe they have like legit kind of like baseball teams, but either way, that they can get data is like who's the most consistent of what they do. So the fact that ranked has now became the new pub is kind of weird. But they also can enforce to where you can't leave early the match, so that way you have to watch your team die. It just empowered Respawn to control so much more stuff. That's the end of that segment. Now, the reason I'm hopefully, and I think Respawn is giving us the hints we need to sit there and say that Season 4 is going to be massive, and that is the next event that's coming up, and that is the arcade, or the Soiree arcade event. I think that's what it is. It's going to take off for 2 weeks starting January 14th, and it's going to end, I think it's the 26th. Or 25th is going to end. It's 2 weeks, so there's 7 events, and every event has 2 days. Now, the one I'm most excited to come back is Nightfall on Kings Canyon. I love that mode. That was the best LTM, and that's going to be awesome for it to come back around. The second one is Golden Duos. Every weapon that spawns is golden. I'm not sure if the armor is going to be golden. So there's going to be no ammo refills, so basically whatever you pick up, you're going to have to find a new gun to resupply your ammo, or you're going to be hurting. And the third event is going to be an event they're calling Always Closing. And the ring will constantly close. I'm not sure if it's when everybody lands, the ring shows up and starts closing, or if the ring is already closing as soon as we land. So in other words, we're going to have to be hauling ass, means you're going to have to loot frantically. It's going to be crazy. Another one is called Dummy's Day. Now, this is the first one we've actually seen that's going to have the, like the training dummies are actually going to be able to attack us. We're not quite sure if it's a PvP with the E or if it's just a PvE. They're not 100% certain. Another event that's coming back around is Armed and Dangerous. Now, this is the one from the Wraith event that had shotguns and rifles only, and there was only white armor. That was where the Mozambique with the hammer point was really, really deadly. It's about the only time the Mozambique's been really, really deadly. Alright, so that's those. I believe that's 5. There's 2 more events, and I'm trying to remember what they was. I'm not quite sure. The other event I forgot is third person mode. We actually finally get to play the game in third person. And the other event, which is something I'm not quite sure, is called Live, Die, Repeat. I'm not 100% certain what that one is, but it's definitely inspired after, like, I think it's the James Bond movie, the 007. But those are the events that are coming with this event. Now, what I'm saying that this ties into Season 4, since Season 4 is going to be the 1-year anniversary of Apex Legends, and the game is being so stale, hopefully these modes are going to become permanent with it, and that this 2-week event is just a server test. That way, every single one of these servers can be live and will run correctly, because Apex has been littered with server issues. I mean, all year. For pretty much day one, server issues have been like hell. Code shoes left and right. I mean, it's been crazy. And they've worked their asses off, so hopefully now this will be it. Hopefully this is also coming that we'll be going back to Kings Canyon for Season 4. And they're going to keep it. Maybe they've already come up with a map changer, hopefully. And also, hopefully solos and duos be coming back around. The Nighttime at Kings Canyon was the last solos mode they added. where a certain number of legends dropped and you fought zombies. Basically, you had to be one of the last 10 alive to make it to the dropship. This could be another good test for a solo server to make sure that they're up and running correctly. The duos, that's the same thing. Make sure these servers are tuned and running as smoothly as possible for February 4th launch. Anyway, I'm going to cut the video there because that's about all we know. Now, everything I've said is just speculation. Hopefully it's all true. Hopefully this means Season 4 is going to be massive. I take it back, I got more to add. There's been a whole bunch of guns that have been added, and that's one thing that we've been lacking on, is a lack of gadgets and weapons added. The car SMG and the Volt SMG are the two most likely weapons right now that have been mined. There's a couple of other archers that have been found for voices. I said archers, there's a couple of weapons, one of the archers, one of them. Hopefully Season 4, like I said, needs to be massive to really help draw interest back into the game where the state of it is. And hopefully adding a few new guns, which a launcher is something we could use, will hopefully do it. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video interesting. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and a comment if you did. If you want to talk about it, please, I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts on what Season 4 needs to do in order to bring you back to the game. Because right now, I'm about had it with Apex. Like, it sucks, and it's really bad. So hopefully it's coming back around. I love y'all, and I'll see you later.